Thank you everybody for coming. I'm Ivan Teller. This is a channeling session, public channeling. Maybe a Sirian will come through. Maybe Bashar's family will come through. We'll see how it goes. Of course, you can go to ivanteller.com, get more information. There's other videos on there of aliens and all that. So if you're new, there's a bunch of new stuff on there. Still working on it. Of course, go to Human Colony, become a member there, and meet like-minded people. So, greetings, everyone. I guess might as well. If you have a suggestion, if you want to channel anybody, but just throw it out there. Not to say they'll come through, but we'll.
The lectures. It's a new species that Roxy was talking about called the lectures. Or that hedgehog being in the north. I'd still love to get that one, man.
Okay.
Suggestion, maybe Walt Disney.
Walt Disney.
Maybe you can ask if he have a tale for us.
That's a lot nicer than A.L. Fitler, that's for sure.
Archangel Gabriel.
Gabriel.
And then Semyazi, Palladian, or Melchizedek.
Yeah, I was going to add to that. That Palladian you're talking about, my feeling is he might have, I don't know if he's, I don't pick up his energy.
It's a she.
Oh, she. I don't pick up her energy.
Okay.
But I pick up information about that time, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You understand, you know?
Yeah, it was from the Billy Meyer story, mostly.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wasn't sure if you're familiar with that or not.
Yeah, I'm slightly familiar with it. I've watched some of Project Camelot. They interviewed people with that.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Cool. Okay. Just leave a. Oh yeah. Two things. Oh yeah. I'll explain. I think I did this yesterday, but I'll go into a little bit more about the Bashar. I felt his energy around me. JC, the same thing. So yeah, I felt his energy. From what I felt is that we're going into like a new phase. We're going to start like this is like first contact in many ways, where you start it'd be like individual contact. Well, it become more, and feel like 2 months. It feels like you'll feel a presence around you. So that's my feeling. Of course, you know. Yeah, I felt Bashar's energies. Like that's why I tried to channel him, and that didn't work out so well, which is fine.
You know, I really enjoyed the MIB that came through.
Oh, yeah.
Some of the reptilians is really cool.
Okay, cool.
Get their perspective and stuff. I really enjoyed that.
Okay. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, they've heard that. That's for sure.
And here's the thing I wanted to throw out, Ivan. How did you feel with their energy, the MIB, when it came through?
I feel fine.
Good, good.
I feel that they're being honest. I don't feel like they're being deceptive anyway.
Right. I think now that where we're at now, I mean, maybe 30, 40 years ago, but now I think we can definitely handle it.
Yeah, I don't feel like they're being deceptive in any way. They're just, I imagine there's a lot of people that fear them or not very skeptical of them.
Right, right.
But other than that, as them, I don't feel anything that's shady going on.
Right.
So it's
Cool.
good. As far as I'm concerned, it's good. Yeah, that triggered something. so that definitely triggered something. So.
But how was your thoughts on before that? Before you even, I mean, you've heard of them before you even channeled.
Oh yeah, well yeah, I mentioned Stephen brought it up that people were channeling.
Yeah.
When Stephen brought it up, I like said, okay.
It's great because it exposes and it helps us understand their point of view and what they do behind the scenes and how it's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel their presence really heavy right now. So,
cool. All right.
We'll see how that goes. So yeah, there was that. Oh yeah, and I did there's a video on my YouTube page that is frozen, and it's Yaniel talking. You know, I guess.
Yeah.
yeah, that I guess the Yell. I didn't watch it. I don't like watching myself over again. I have enough of me as it is. But I remember channeling. I remember him saying that this might be a race or something like that. It was about the Illuminati. About
Right.
there's a war going. Yeah, it's like I figure people are going to think I'm nuts, but it's like a Illuminati war going on in California. They're good
Over
against.
the water.
Oh no, on the state. Yeah, on the water situation.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm feeling like it's
Yeah.
just to show people, hey, we can do this. We can make it hard on those in California, those who think they have all the money and stuff, and behind the scenes. And it's just it's just a power game.
Yeah. Well,
Just a power.
what I got was there's a good part of the Illuminati that the oh yes, right, that the dark is fighting against.
Right.
So they're fighting. So they're making others suffer
Yeah.
for the light being the light, basically.
What amazes me about the dark is that I just can't believe they don't even realize they can make it a win-win for everybody, and everyone can benefit. Even how they are, the rich and powerful and the wealthy, but yet you would think. But I still think what really opened up for me was when you helped with the reptilian.
Yeah.
And so the reptilian shed some light on about, we're here testing you guys. You know what I mean? It's more about a testing.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that, there's some that may be kind of really more negative, but for the most part, I think most of them overall, I do feel there's a shift within them.
Oh yeah, yesterday the Elvis, when I was channeling. Oh, and that's another thing. Elvis, I feel like he's like a bodyguard. I feel his presence every once in a while.
Yeah.
And what I felt from the negative ones is that the negative ones would come to you, and they're like, they'll sense you out. If you're all together, if you love yourself, they'll respect you. But if you don't, they'll mess around with you.
So it really comes back to them. They see the honor in you, and they leave you alone because you're loving yourself, you're respecting yourself, and it's a powerful stance.
It is.
It's making a powerful stance.
Pretty fast.
That's interesting. I never thought about that. I was like, it starts to make sense now.
Yeah, that was what I felt yesterday. That was something else. Yes.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty interesting. Another thing. I keep getting this image this second time, like an image of Illuminati, like an Illuminati king, sitting on a throne, don't know where.
Well, I've heard out of the 13 families that there's one that's a full blood, full reptilian, not like a
human,
not human, but like full reptilian.
Yeah, because the feeling I got was like a serpent.
Yes.
Serpent.
And they're a part of one of the 13 families.
Yeah, he's sitting on a throne. It's all darkness. He's like,
wow.
It's a mess. That's.
I probably don't want to go there yet.
I want to put it out there though, because it's like this is the second time I've seen this. Yeah. And I'm not looking for it. I'm not like. It's like I'm just and I see this image. It's like this guy is a serpent.
Right.
He's a man. He looks like a man, but I get a serpent feeling from him, and he's sitting on a throne of like black magic and all that stuff. So anyway, I figured I'd put
the Dark Priest of Atlantis. Interesting.
Yeah. So I figured I'd put that out there. Nobody else sees it. I don't want to channel that, but I think
right.
He might be listening.
Yeah, I think he is. I think that's why he's doing that. Okay. If anybody would like to say a prayer before we start, I guess I could with Galactic Languages now.
Yeah, do it. Do it up.
Oh, me? Oh, man, not me. Come on, Matt. Come on, yeah, sure, why not? I guess I can always do this because I'm still a bit nervous because I'm like, what am I doing? But I guess I can always do this since I was a kid. I can even translate it. Translating wears me out, I've realized. Let's see, I'm going to clear my head. I better close my eyes because it gets distracting. Or open up, whatever. I don't know what the species, when it comes to is, Kukatate kata vaka, ota kata diketate, una kate kete, ote kete, ona kanda pese, ote kate, ota kete, kana ata o, ota dese kata deka. Oh, I have a translation. Sun rises within all of you. You just must realize it and embrace it. Once you embrace it, you rise above the earth. You connect to each other in a loving way. We would all have no mystery anymore. We will all know each other and know yourself and realize that love is all that matters.
That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. So,
Yeah, sick. Thanks.
stage fright. Okay, here we go. Thank you. I cannot stay long. I am Agent N, the MIB.
Oh, greetings, my friend. This is Brian again.
Greetings.
Cool.
Much love to you.
Much love.
Any news that you can share with us?
Yes. I must choose my words carefully.
Yes.
I come with greetings and friendship, and there is no trickery going to happen here. This is a friendly conversation.
I'm wondering, did anything happen with me and the MIB recently? I heard I had 4 interactions with you in the past couple weeks.
Yes, but that's for a later time. I'll get to that in a second.
Alright, thanks.
Some of that is not for public hearing,
True.
public ears, as you might say. Yes, there's much changing going on in your world. Site to site is, we are definitely aware of that, and it's beneficial to your group and others that are like you. The dark forces.
Also, it's beneficial to you guys also.
Yes. Yes, you are correct. But the dark forces do not see that way, as you say, your Illuminati. They do not like it, but they realize that they have no control over it anymore. They've already tried to knock it out, and they have no power over it anymore.
Yeah,
So they're one of the ones that are trying to stop it.
and I feel site to site, nowadays should be allowed under certain protocols, very careful protocols, put in place for to benefit the human, also to benefit their side and to any party that's involved in this. Definitely.
Yes, you are correct about it helps us in many ways.
Everyone gains information.
Yes. Even for our collective, you can say it gives us, I hate to use this word, but exit point.
Right.
Because right now we cannot exit, but we are okay with that.
Yes, I do think in the long run it'll benefit everyone. It'll benefit many species.
Oh yes, definitely.
And open up more of the consciousness to bring about shift and change.
Yes, it speeded up your ascension process. Not sure if any of you realize that, but it has speeded it up. Of course, not for those that know nothing about this, that are clueless or skeptical or however you want to call it. Asleep is a good word, and most will probably stay asleep because they are not ready for it.
Right. But there must be leaders. There must be, I feel that it has to be sped up in a way to bring about shift and change for leaders to come about, visionary leaders, help to move this planet into more of a win-win instead of a war-torn era. You know what I mean?
Correct. And I like to call them the dark forces. They are well aware of this and do not like it because they do not want to lose their power. But they are willing to negotiate, as you said, about protocols and all that.
Yes, so. I think a strict protocol must be in place.
Yes, for it not to be abused and for
both protections of both sides.
Yes, and realize that you are all on a soul contract with Earth, so
yes,
that cannot be too altered. You chose this life, and you would be staying here because there's reason for it in the future.
And there's so much work to be done. Yes,
correct.
So much work to be done to shift the minds of many.
Yes, correct. Correct, and yes, within your group, the light has just increased so much that we are more than aware of it. And many beings actually attracted more beings on your planet than usual.
I just want to throw in real quick, and I'll let another speak. But I do appreciate your friendship and many of your kind, your friendships, because without you guys, without behind the scenes, you are helping us in a way. You're helping many. So we thank you so much.
Thank you. Yes, that not all of us are, we might have a shady past, as you might, or a bad reputation, but realize that we are controlled. So it's.
But I see it as it's not too late to change.
Yes.
It's not. Hope is always there.
Of course. Yes, if anybody else would like to ask a question, feel free. Don't be afraid.
Is there anything you can tell me that's not too classified right
Oh,
now?
yes. Yes, there's much activity around you. Many are your brothers, you can say. I feel that they're around you as to be a helping hand for you, though, not as a negative. Sort of help you with your abilities, be aware of what you're capable of. That's why I feel like they're there for it.
Okay, sweet. You're talking about the agents?
Yes.
Okay, sweet. Thank you.
Welcome.
Hello, my friend.
Hello.
Hello. Just wondering, can you tell me anything about me as a person? I'm new to this, so I'm still learning.
Tell me about yourself.
Yeah.
What
Are
do
you
you
picking up anything about me? Anything? From the past lives I've lived? Anything like that?
I don't do that. Probably best to just ask a random. Yeah, I don't go into any of that.
Okay. Okay.
You have a general question, like, are we in your
Oh
neighborhood?
yeah. I have got one question. I've done some research about an alien race called the Tanzani. I'm just wondering, are they responsible for sinking the Titanic? The Tanzani.
I don't believe so. I don't believe they. I feel that they're a light race. I don't feel that they would do something like that.
Okay.
That's more positive. If anyone would do that, would be the Greys. But I don't think they had involvement with that. But you never know. I don't think so.
Okay. Cool. Thank you.
Welcome.
Agent N, this is Tumatu. How are you doing today?
I am fine, thank you.
It's an honor to speak with you. Again, I do want to express our appreciation for coming today.
Yes, I heard the call and had to come.
Do you have...
Others are waiting, but I shoot them to the side. Yes, go ahead. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. My question to you is, earlier you spoke about this asleep. People that are watching this that are new, maybe this is their first video that they've ever seen of the conduits. Do you have a message for them?
Yes, let me figure out my words. Yes, we do exist, but we're here for your benefit, to protect you from the unknown. Those who are, I call it, best asleep. Some of you are best to be like that because you are not ready for alien encounters. And that, if you saw an alien, a gray, reptilian, what have you, there would be much mayhem on the planet. So, and many of them do want to show themselves to your planet just because they love you to death and they mean you no harm. Some do, but they want to stay anonymous. Actually, it's the ones that are friendly they want everybody to see them because they don't love this world as where it's going as for the negativity, but they see the spirit and love the spirit. And many of the aliens are your galactic family. Many of you on your world do not realize that. Many, as you are asleep, are connected to galactic families and are not aware of that. We are aware of that. And that helps us when certain ones want to show themselves when they're not supposed to, or manifest themselves. And we have to clean that up or quiet it down. But not. They've been pretty good about that recently. So, as for the MIB, some of us are friendly, not all. Some of us are just like you, want peace and love and heart for everyone, but some have been brainwashed into darkness and do dark things to further others' agendas, such as your dark overlords. So, but realize that not all of us are negative. Many of us have to do negative things because we are forced to do so, only because we are controlled. But our controllers realize that, but still have us do what we have to do. We try to negotiate and keep matters as peaceful as possible. But those that are asleep, I know, because I've been around many of you, and many of you have this idea that aliens do exist, that there's more to life than just TV, Bill O'Reilly, and Glenn Beck, who doesn't shut his mouth. You realize in your heart there's more to life. There's angels, there's spirits, there's many of you, yes, also such as mermaids. Some of you females or males are connected to the mermaids, and you feel that within, but you just say that's crazy, that's nonsense. It's not nonsense. It is you, at least at one time in one of your lifetimes. As for being a galactic alien, that is true also. So many of you do have that idea, but choose to, I don't know, it's different for everyone. But those feelings are real. And there's many out there, your controllers, your Illuminati, you say, are keeping you busy, keeping you from yourself. And many of you are fine with that. But every once in a while, just like the Matrix, one of you wakes up. There's a welcoming, there's many who will help you with your answers here at this group, and there are others out there who will help you. That was a little bit long-winded, but that is my message.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for that also.
How are you doing today?
Whoa.
Hello, how are you?
Yes, I'm fine. Yeah, can you speak up a little bit?
Yeah, it's just Mike. Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you better. Greetings.
Yes,
Yes, I feel your energy. Yes.
thank you. Much love.
Much love.
I was just wondering, is there a presence around my area, as in monitoring stuff? Not too long ago, I hear doorbells ringing. There's nobody there. I thought it was the next door neighbors playing tricks on me. But do I also have a connection with you? And I am truly ready to have physical contact with any beings, whether it be. So if I can throw that out there, whoever's preventing me or from not seeing these beings physically, I mean, I am truly ready. So just throwing it out there. Thank you.
As for any beings around you, there's no MIB presence, as far as I can tell. I do feel a reptilian presence around you. I feel friendly. As for knocking, ringing your doorbell, it's a good chance of that. I think it's Grendel, actually.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I've been calling his presence and wanting to contact him physically. Do you know if I've had? They say I've probably had physical contacts, but I'm not able to remember them. And I'm just wondering. Who is still prevent? I was just wondering, is my mind still getting erased or not remembering these physical contacts? I've had many dreams where I remember meeting aliens, meeting ETs, and everything. I was just wondering how close I am as to it happening in the physical realm.
You might not be the right one to ask that because I'm not accessing any of those. I cannot pick up on any of that. That does not mean you're not having. I don't see any blockages. As for beings stopping it, I am not the right one to ask that. There'll be others that can answer that better.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Is there anybody else? I was going to keep this short, so if somebody else wants to speak, that's fine. There is many energies on your world, many more species on your planet than before more are interested in this place than ever before because they see what's going on. There is a phase it's going through right now where you can say that it's opening up. Those of you who wish for contact, it's coming. So that's my message to you. I'm not just saying astral. I'm actually saying you will feel them more than ever before. Yes.
Oh shit! I just forgot my question. What the fuck? Sorry about that. One
Maybe
sec.
I'm remembering.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. What the? Oh wait, okay. Oh yeah, I remember it. Okay. Does the agent that I'm in contact with want to have another private session with me, or?
No message there. I feel that they are just.
Has everything already been said in the astral and everything's all good, or?
Yeah, I think it's all good.
All right. All right.
If
Thank you.
that happens, you will know. You will feel that you need to speak to them.
All right. Sweet. Thanks.
Is there anything else? Yes, I don't want to give out too much.
Oh,
This is
this is Brian again.
Yes.
The water wars that are taking place in California and that might spread to other states. Can you share any information on that? These water wars.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. Be careful what I say here. Yes, your governments are not being honest because they're told not to be. We do have a presence there. We are in charge of keeping what's going on quiet, what's really going on. I have to be careful what I say here.
I understand.
If you feel there's a conspiracy going on, let's put it this way, you're not too wrong from that. There is an alien presence there that is preventing what rain on that state. There is much going on there. It's sort of, you can say, California is being used as a negotiation tactic.
Ah, I see. Okay.
I think that's all. I think I've said too much, but that's okay.
I figured that something, even though it's underneath the ground there too. So I think something's. I'm looking into this. I've had many visions of this area. I understand.
Yes, there's a. I can't say what species, but there is a species there that's causing.
Yes.
Havoc.
Interesting. That's all. Thank you, my friend.
No problem. Thank you. As you say, much love. Yes. I probably should get going. Remember that MIB is for your benefit. Not well, you might see it differently. You might see us in a negative light. That's understandable. The sightings of us have been limited recently because we're trying to keep a low profile. So the less rumored, the better. But yes, there is a heavier ET presence here than ever before. So those of you who feel change coming, I can give you this, that it is true. It is coming. As for connecting to your galactic friends. And that is true. Your Brian said, yes, the leaders, yes. You are seen as like the leaders of this, like a council of light workers to help others ascend. That's what this is all about. We all came here through soul contract and through channels. This is right now. Channel is first. This is like one-way communication. It will get more interesting in the future. But yes.
For all the yes, for this information that you shared so far. It's a, like I said, it just brings so much perspective and understanding. So thank you, my friend.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Much love.
Before you go, Agent
Yes.
N,
Yes.
there is a new member that's asking a question. Why is there so much news on Ebola and now no one is talking about it? What are they really hiding?
A moment, I have to connect with that. Because it's just scary. It's just a scare tactic, that's all. They're just throwing it out there to lower your vibration, that's all. I am told I cannot speak too much on that, but I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
People can see right through it anyway. The Ebola thing.
Yes. If you see it as a false, then it is, because it is. That is much. I'll give you this. I cannot go into that. There's much secrecy there. There's many agendas going on there. Mostly in other countries use as control. Here, not so much. People can see through it. Some are afraid, most aren't. It's mostly in the African area. It's used as a weapon. Not so much here. There's too many positive energies here, at least in America. I'm sorry, I have to be more clear. In America's area, and Europe, England, Europe, because a lot of them can see through phoniness easier than Americans.
Yeah, I'm from the UK.
Yes, you're more connected, yes. Yes, Americans are more, I hate to say this, but not all are brainwashed, but many are. But they're good people. But it's used as a weapon of control. There's many agendas going on with that. You say UK, some of them wanted to deploy it in the UK, but that has been stopped. So they're using it as a scare tactic, and I think you got the idea of it.
I'm wondering, these beings came to me last night and they said they're of a race that none of us came in contact with, like a new species that Earth isn't in contact with yet. I'm wondering if could you tell me anything about their race? Like, I know it's hard for him to download names, but could you give me, like, I don't know, anything, I guess?
I don't know if this race even has a name. One moment. The white beings, Palladian-like. Does that sound right to you? Do you remember what they look like?
Yeah, they were kind of white but kind of pink, I guess.
Yeah, they're kind of Palladian type of species. They came out of the Palladian star system. They're sort of a new race.
All right, sweet. They said they're giving me infusions. I'm wondering, could you tell if they started yet? And like, if they did, could you tell me what percentage?
I feel like they have not started yet.
Okay, sweet, thanks.
They're very friendly, very loving. They have a connection with you.
All right, cool, thank you.
Okay, I must go.
I'm sorry, Agent N. We
Yeah.
have a few people that aren't able to get in right now, and they really want to ask you some questions.
Okay.
I believe it says WHTMIB, where from? So, where are you from?
U.S. government. I'll give you that.
Okay.
For area, I had it last time. Justice Department, you can see that. Washington, D.C.
I thought you guys were independent of the government.
Yeah, we're all over the place.
I thought you guys were independent of the government.
Yes, but we are in the government. We are in the Washington, D.C. We're in the Maryland area, so we are independent. Yes.
And looks like we have one more question. Yes. Do you have any info on Yol, a blue being, 8 dimension? The symbol is 2 golden orbs, and when they're close, they have a double helix connecting the two.
Not so much. I don't like their energy. They're okay. Remember who you're talking to. They're kind of they're kind of troublemakers from us at least. So I feel that they're kind of friendly, but not always. As for going into details on them, I don't care much for them. So, but remember who you're talking to. Others might have a different perspective. So, is there anything else?
Looks like that's all for now. Thank you so much for staying, and we really appreciate everything.
Thank you. I don't have any last words, so just stay in the light, and thank you for having me here. Thank you for welcoming me.
Thanks to come.
What to say?
Much love.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome back.
So, yeah, I was sick.
Yeah, that group you mentioned, that Yol, do you know anything about them? Nobody
No,
knows?
I seen like they were like kind of pink and white, and like they kind of had like not tentacles, but like extensions on their head, kind of. I only seen a bit of them, but yeah.
Okay. Huh. What about that Yol one? What is it? Yol? What was the name of that one?
Yeah, that was from, I hope he doesn't mind me mentioning this, Hunter. And he's been wondering what that symbol is for a while. I think he got that from that being.
Yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, that triggered something with them. So anyway, that was interesting. Okay. All right. Let's see what else we can get.
Thanks, buddy.
Ivan, did you want to grab some water?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I'm cool. Yeah, I'm alright. I've done plenty of these without anything. Okay. Greetings. I am Redmond, Sirian, your Sirian friend, I hope. It's only been a few times I've been here. Means much.
Welcome.
Welcome.
I might be able to answer some of your questions that others cannot, or however you want to look at that.
What is your specialty?
At this point, observation and communications.
Ah.
I am from Sirius B. I am not from Ashtar Command. I am part of a council on Sirius B that's watching, monitoring Earth and other species. Obviously, reptilians. They get tricky sometimes. So,
Yes. Well, welcome. Much love to you, my friend.
much love. Thank you. I am not on your planet. I am on a ship outside of your solar system. I have been observing, and it's pretty exciting what's going on right now. For your group, definitely. Or others like your group.
Yes, I feel like we're leaders. It's
Yes.
more of a leadership
Correct.
movement to
Correct.
really to assist others and to share with others.
Yeah, so leadership without ego, of course.
Yes.
Yes, to just help others into the light, that's all. Into the
I think I think many of us get caught up in the language barriers between words that are spoken.
yes.
And it's breaking through those what we say of the New Age movement or those of a religious movement. We're trying to bridge the gap where more people can accept these things. Speaking galactic languages, what the churches may call speaking in tongues. They're just a play on words. But people fight over these words. They have wars over these different ideologies. And so it's just really moving toward a way where we can break down these barriers of language and really open people's hearts.
Correct. I have a message for you and your group, mostly for your group, because I'm here. I'm not channeling 10 other groups.
Yes.
I have a message for your group that there'll be more coming into your group, and there'll be skepticism outside of your group. But you already know this. But there'll be so much skepticism where they will do the obvious, saying you're only out for money, and a bunch of scam artists, you know what I mean. Expect this to come, because it's coming. Because your group will be receiving much attention soon. I can give you that. Positive attention, of course. But of course you bring in the other attention, the skeptics will follow. You understand that. As you grow, there'll be lessons to be learned for your group. I am so glad I came through. Sometimes it's very hard. So many reptilians and MIB want to come through. Anyway. So much skepticism about myself also. Anyway. Yes, I can give you this. And your Takura and all of them know this, but they don't always want to give you a future prediction or as you wish. But I think you already know this, that you're coming up to a phase where you will get much attention. Your group will have much attention, and much skeptics will be surrounding your group. But of course, I feel that you'll be able to handle it, but you must be prepared for it, because some of them they can be vicious. So just be prepared. This is not a warning, but you understand. This is be prepared for rudeness. So I am so glad I came through.
And for us not to take it so personally.
Exactly.
That's the biggest. We
Yes.
have to understand we were there before also, and it's just not to attack in a way. It's really just about understanding. We all want to understand each other.
Yes. Actually,
That's
I
all
believe
it is.
yes, I have from that Treb channeling. He's going to be coming through webinar. Yes, he'll bring much attention to you. which is positive, of course, but many skeptics will follow. So that will help in your growth.
Yes.
Yes, that will most likely be. I think there'll be more than that, but that will give you an idea of what to expect. Because yes, stand your ground, stay of who you are. Don't let these people change you.
Right. Right.
Understand that. Don't let them change you into darkness, because they will try that. So this is just a friendly message, but it is quite important. But it is good.
Yes.
It is good. You are getting your word out. So many of those who are lost will find your group, and will take them some time, but they will no longer be lost.
And you know what, my friend, what brings me the greatest excitement is that we can reach out to many of those other species out there.
Yes.
And that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And there are, yes, and I was listening earlier, there are many species that are coming here. Some do not even have a name. They just, you could say they just created themselves, or someone created them, and they're so excited to come here. You've heard so much about it. They're like tourists. But they come in and they live at your house. Instead of just saying hello, they stay. That's all good. I mean, they have good intentions, as far as I can tell.
Redmond, this is to Mattu. It's a pleasure to speak to you again.
To you also.
We have a couple questions from some people outside of the chat that are listening in. What is the agenda of the Ashtar command? Sometimes when I hear their messages, it doesn't resonate so well. Why is that?
Well, I'm not with Ashtar, but yes, because there's much negative influence there. There is negative, which when I first came through, it was very understandable why someone would be so skeptical of me coming through. That is very understandable. My feelings were not hurt because I understand. Yes, there has been much darkness there. There have been reptilians of nature that you are familiar with have infiltrated it many times. So those who say that do not trust Ashtar, it's very understandable. But it has cleared out. It is still, some might disagree. This is my opinion. It's still getting itself together. It has been infiltrated several times actually, because they know they can get to your collective easier, and they come as light, but actually they're dark. Many of you know that. So yes, it's going through a transitional phase. That's what I say. Some might say something different.
Okay, thank you so much. Here's another question. They can't talk right now, but they've typed it for us. I've been told I was born with Fendorian, Sirian, and Andromedan DNA. Can you elaborate on how I'm connected to those past life incarnations or infusions in past lives?
That's from Ina.
Yes, I felt a female energy there. Thank you for confirming that. Helping me confirm it. Yes, she has had many lives. Fedora. What was that? The one with the. I'm sorry. Fedora.
Fendorian,
Pandorian?
Pandorian? Is it Pandorian? Sorry.
No, Fan with a F.
Pandorian. Yes.
Pandorian.
Pandorian, she's had most of her lifetimes with. It's not known by this conduit, so it's sometimes hard to connect. Yes, many lifetimes with them, and the others were more, you say friendly.
Sirian and Andromedan.
Sirian and Andromeda. Those have been, you could say, galactic neighbors, galactic friends. Andromeda, I think she's had a lifetime with Andromeda. Sirian, a few lifetimes with the Sirian. So yes, that is her connection.
I'm wondering, could you give us any tips on how to develop our energy manipulation skills, like turning the chi energy, the energy that flows within everything, into like other forms of energy, like heat, or to move physical things? Like, is there any tips you can give us or anything?
Yes. Meditation. Do you do much meditation?
Yeah, I meditate all the time. Yeah. So when I meditate, should I
This is a deeper meditation I would try,
All right. What do you mean deeper? Like,
where your body goes into a more of a trance state.
okay, yeah. When I chill out and I stop moving and close my eyes, it feels like I'm becoming everything and like flying at like if I feel all sorts of different feelings, and then it gets to a certain point where it feels like so crazy that I have to pull back. And I'm wondering, is that what you're talking about, like the deep trance meditation?
Something like that. With deep trance, it's if you shut your body off and let other energies take over your body. So, as for your ability, I feel like you're not ready for it yet. That is why you can develop it through. I feel like you're doing it right now. You're in the early stages of it.
Yeah, yeah. I heard that I should start with the telepathy and then work on that. But I've been seeing like beams of light that come out of my hands, and when I like focus on something, all the beams go to that thing, and then it feels like there's strings, and I can like move objects with it, but it's like really faint, you know? And I'm just wondering, like, I want to develop that so I can actually like move things like really well, you know?
Yeah, just keep exercising it.
Okay, sweet, thank you.
Just keep doing it. It'll get better.
Ina wanted to expand on the another question. How much percent of each do I have? Like a Fendorian, Sirian, and Andromedan.
Andromeda, I feel 2%. Pandorian, or is it Fandorian? Fandorian?
Yeah, Fendorian.
Fandorian, 33%. What was the other one? Sirian?
Sirian.
I feel like 22%.
And then her last question, I think it might be her last, is her third. Is the Andromedan DNA the reason why I was able to be a powerful healer in my past lives?
I think it's a combination of other energies, not just that. That's part of it. There's other energies there that I am not connecting to. Spiritual energies. It's something that she was born with it. It's more spiritual energies. I can't connect exactly where that came from, but
Okay,
hopefully that helps.
thank you.
Hello,
Hello. Greetings.
this is Sarah. Greetings. Um, well, I know I have a lot of Syrian aspects. I'm just not sure if it's Sirius A or B.
I feel a little bit of both. Let's see, mostly A.
Mostly A.
The B, yeah, it's almost the same on both.
Okay. I just wanted to say hello to my family in Sirius.
Yes, I feel your energies. Do you communicate with dolphins at all?
I had a vision that I was communicating with dolphins, and lately I have been seeing dolphins.
Yes, I feel you have energy to connect with them quite easily. If you do.
Yes. I saw one, I believe, was it last week?
Yes. They are like your brothers and sisters.
Oh, that's nice.
You have a very close relation with them.
Yeah. I saw that I was a mermaid in a lifetime. So.
Yes, I think I see that. Yes. Anything else?
What do you do?
I observe your Earth, and I do communications, obviously, such as this, but with other species. I observe your planet and others, obviously, but Earth, we observe it quite closely because if something happens on your planet, it might affect us. So we have to keep a sharp eye on your world.
And how are you perceiving our world at the moment?
Well, you're light workers here. I see a great shift happening. Positive shift. I feel that you will eventually realize your place in the world more than anything as a light worker. You will realize your position as to help others.
Mm-hmm.
As for those that are not in your group, there is much to do there. But of course, we love all of them, but they are, you say, and they are hypnotized right now. That is fine. Some wish to stay that way, and others wish to consume alcohol.
Well, they're looking for a way to find love. They don't have it around themselves. So if you can't find love, why not just forget?
Exactly. And even information like this, they would even block it out. Some will. They would hear this and just say it's just nonsense and go back to their ways.
We are well prepared for that. Apparently, we have grown in families that have taught us to be very tough. So I think many of us are very well prepared for that.
Yes, I'm not sure if you heard me before, but yes, I feel a great shift with your group coming soon. Many more of the members will come, and much skepticism will follow that. So I just put it out there that be aware of those that do not wish your group to succeed. Just be aware of it, that's all.
Yes, thank you.
So
I'll pass the mic.
Blessings.
Blessings.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I am fine, thank you.
You're welcome. I got a sort of a vision of the future of how things might work as into building like communities and services. I pictured us light workers becoming powerful like Neo of the Matrix, where we are basically going to show people what others don't want them to be shown. But what I had vision is that we are going to set up communities in our local areas, and and what I feel is that to have like a bubble around that whole area, that the vibration is inside the bubble is high resonation, and no other energies that who haven't prepared themselves can enter into this area, as in like creating a light and peaceful community. Whoever, and it's welcome to all people. And I was just wondering if that could happen, what do you see on that? And when that does happen, I feel that will technologies be able to be utilized in that area, like replicators, free energy devices, 0 point energy, anti-gravity devices, teleportation devices, items like that.
I have a question for you. Did it just recently come to you with all this?
Yes. Well, that vision of like creating a light bubble
Yeah.
around my area or my community, and then raising the vibration inside that to where no other energies can come in that area unless they prepared themselves or raise their vibration high enough. Sort of like that.
Yes, I feel like one of your alien friends, let's say, gave you that information. And as for that field, I believe you have the capability of creating something like that. As for that happening, I cannot give out too much, but all those things that you said are a good possibility.
Thank you so much.
Because I understand much changes in the future, but that is a very good possibility, yes.
I appreciate that. I mean, I think that's the best step, as in for each where we live in our area, to bring more and more light and peace and more higher vibrational energies to Earth and to the surrounding areas. And people who want to choose love and light can enter and use our technologies and stuff to heal themselves, stuff like that. Like the light cities. Can you comment on like Sedona, the light cities, and that are supposed to come online and activated Or do you
Well,
have any?
in many ways, it's already online. In many ways, it's already on. And this message that you received, you will receive many more. So, yes, that is just one that you will receive. You will receive many more to give others ideas. So, keep whatever you receive, make sure you make it public, because I believe that will be useful for many. So,
Thank you.
Hi. Oh,
Redmond, this is Noha.
yes, greetings.
Welcome back. My question to you is, are you from the race of Bashar?
No, I'm Syrian.
He is Syrian.
Yes. He's Syrian? I don't believe so. Is he?
He was Syrian, but later on shifted to Shakani. That's what I learned.
Yes, he does have some Syrian in him. Yes, I see that, yes.
All right. So I didn't know anything about you. Could you elaborate on that?
Yes, I am a communications officer. I observe your Earth on a daily basis, because whatever happens on your world might affect our planet. So.
But you said we should be cautious. Yet the Tikkur has told us you are already protected. There's nothing to be worried of.
Yes, but realize that others will be skeptical. Skepticism will always follow. Of course, they're not physically. I don't feel physically. But as for words, as for skepticism, you do not see that? You do not think you'll have that? Well, that's fine. Because any group that grows will always receive these type of things. That's a part of growth. That's all part of. So you not see that at all?
I don't really.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Thank you. Do you have before you leave, you just bless us and wish you good luck.
Oh, before you leave, though,
Of course.
I just had a follow-up question to Stevens. He's talking about light cities outside of what we already have now. My question is to those cities that are already there, like the big metropolitan cities. How about those who go into the cities where they're densely populated with negativity, and to change it from the inside out? I'm sort of feeling some of us will choose to do that.
As for, I see what you mean.
Because we've been told by many entities that we should really move out into the country somewhere and like get away from the cities.
Yes. But you're choosing to go into the cities to spread your message, exactly. Is that what?
Yes.
As for that light bubble that Stephen was mentioning.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I believe it is possible to do that. Yes, if you know what you're doing, yes. Yes, I believe you. Yes. If it's well protected, you can do anything. And I would feel much curiosity that you would attract, as for positive curiosity.
Yes.
And that would be most effective. So I do feel that is, yeah, because there's always different points of view. And my point of view is it is possible, and I think it will definitely help. Yes. As long as you know what you're doing, but obviously I feel that you do, or feel, yes. So yes, I feel that is very good to do.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I?
Yes.
Okay. 2 days ago, around 6-7 p.m., I was take a walk in the street, and other side I see a woman, slim, brown hair. I think she have maybe some book. The first time I look in this direction, nothing special, and few seconds after that, I look again, and I think I she feel I look her, And when she turned his head to look me, I have feeling she's is something different what I can see from people.
I'm not sure if I'm understanding your question. It's as for what you can see in other people. Is that what you're getting at? Or rephrase your question if you can.
Okay, around 2 days ago, say between 6 and 7 p.m. I saw a woman on the other side on the street. I was take a walk with my dog, and I saw a woman other side of the street. Slim woman, brown hair, probably with something in his hand, around near a school park, something like that. And I have an impression she has something different of usual people in the way she look at me.
Let's see here. Yes, I'm not sure if I'm still understanding your question, but as for why she looked at you, is that what you're trying to... I don't think I'm still understanding what you're trying to say. I understand the woman and all that, but...
Yeah.
Maybe you think she's a space being or something like a Pleiadian. They're usually long, tall and blonde.
She's Palladian, is that what you're trying to... If she's an alien, is that what you want to know?
Maybe. I just have an impression the way she look at me is what's not
Okay.
like usual people you can look when you feel you are saw by someone, you can turn, but the eyes or the feeling was not necessarily the same you can find usually.
I feel, yes, alien energies around her. It's a possibility. I am not quite connecting with that. It's a possibility.
You
might be seeing her fusions and her hybridization. You might be seeing that.
She's not necessarily wake up.
I'm not getting a feeling that she's a Palladian or actual physical Palladian. But could be.
Okay.
It's possible.
Redmond, I've got a few questions from some other people and one from me.
Yes.
This is to Matu.
Yes.
My first question would be for the new people watching this video. Do they need to look at this task like they should be becoming ascended masters, or would you just recommend feeling love in their lives? How would you go about this if they want to jump on this train?
Oh, yeah, just go about it with love, of course. Just follow your heart. That's all. Just go about it with love. Don't go with ego. Just go with love and follow your heart. That's all. And you will figure out your soul path. Your soul path will manifest for you. So just go with loving arms, or however you want to say it.
Thank you so much. Here's a question from Hunter. The economy crash, will it be violent as some think? And if so, where would the best place that we should go? Best place be?
That's a scenario, obviously. Obviously, it would be the countryside. It will be the safest place. But as for your economy crashing, There are timelines where it does, but that doesn't mean it's going to happen. There are several timelines where it does, but I feel that you're not on that timeline right now, but that can change.
Okay.
Yes, I perceive it's going to be a smooth transition from one thing to the next.
Yes, it's just scenarios that if anyone brings that up, it's just a scenario. It's a possibility, that's all. I do not see that at this point.
Thank you so much for that. And this is from Ida. Another important question. After dreaming of it, I've been told a gray tried to make me pregnant recently. I hope it wasn't successful. Was it? And who exactly was it? And for what reason?
All right, I have to connect to that a little bit. I do not believe so. I think that was a very negative race. They were just fooling with their mind, that's all. That is what I feel. And there were others involved with this also. I think what they did that because they found her vulnerable. And she's had a lifetime as a gray, as far as I can tell. And they are sort of, you can say, getting back at her. That is what I'm getting. They are tricksters. Yeah, this is a negative race, that's for sure. And they're independent of reptilians, but they speak to them. I feel that they were just putting fear in her and trying to scare the daylights out of her. That's what I have on that. They are manifesting much of this just to drive her crazy.
Is there anything she can do?
I would call for many light workers or light spirits, positive spirits. One moment. First thing that comes to mind is St. Michael. To clear out some of those negative cell memories, I imagine you can even uncover this group that's doing this also. You just want to erase it from your mind altogether. They're just playing tricks. That is what I have for them.
All right. She's saying, sorry about that.
No, go ahead.
She said, I was a gray, question mark. What was going on, and what were they getting back at me for?
Yes, I feel like you were a positive gray, but many negative ones were sort of trying to push your buttons, as you say. They were trying to manipulate you. Just like a gang of thugs when they see a pretty girl. Understand? It's not much different. So, these grays are like like thugs, such as your Bloods and your Crips type of gang. And they're just sort of, you say getting back at it only because she didn't fall for their pranks and she didn't give in to them. So they're sort of pulling her strings right now. There's much darkness there, unfortunately, with them. But I feel that they have gone now. I'm not sure if she agrees with that. They might check in every once in a while. Hopefully that helps.
She said, thank you very much. She greatly appreciates it.
Very welcome. Many blessings. God bless.
Do you offer site to site?
Yes.
I would like to go to a positive ship site to site. Thank you.
Thank you.
Have I been to Sirius already? Because I know I've been to a couple of planets. I just don't know if one was Sirius A or B or...
I'm not sure recently, but I feel like you've been to Sirius B.
Ah.
I feel from your energies.
How long ago was that?
I mean, it wasn't too long ago after all. I feel a couple months ago.
A couple months ago.
And you were around dolphins during this. So.
Could you tell me before you leave what's my connections with dolphins? Because I'm so fascinated about them.
I feel that you can communicate with them.
Beautiful.
I feel that you've had lifetimes with dolphins, as in on maybe not on Sirius B, but you've been there. Maybe not as a Sirian. I can't connect to that. But you have been on a dolphin planet.
Wow. Will I be encountering anyone soon? Because I'm an inland and I'm looking to be encountering once anytime.
I believe you can connect with their energy anytime you wish.
I'm doing so. I'm doing so. Beautiful. Thank you. Will appreciate it.
Yes, Redmond, I've got a personal question.
Yes.
When I was real little, I went to SeaWorld, and I got real close to the killer whales. And once I got home, it was like I was like channeling them or like
Yes.
drawing pictures. I couldn't stop, and I didn't know why I was doing it. Can you go into detail a little bit about that?
Yes, I feel it is a personal situation there. I feel also a personal message from them.
You have my permission to look deeper.
Yes, they're quiet. They're secretive about what your connection is. It is very deep, though. I feel as if you were very much part of their species and as an instructor or as a being that interacted with them on a daily basis. So your connection with them is very strong. Yes, it's as if they are your brothers and sisters.
Wow.
Yes, you had a lifetime with them where it was just where you saw them every day practically.
Oh my goodness. I send my love. I send my love to them.
Is there anything else? I must go.
I just wondering, what are the chances of getting a replicator soon? I mean, I like to have a replicator in your house to use. If you're familiar with replicators.
Yes. I believe that's already on your planet, just not to your disposal. Something very similar to where you're getting. I don't think they have the King Savvy yet. As for when, that is in your future sometime. I have no date for that.
Sweet, thank you. Much love. Love you.
Yes.
Do you have a connection with Sirians?
Yes, of course. Ancient past with them. When they were growing up. When we were growing up.
Sweet.
Yes.
Love, thank you very much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you very much. We love you.
Much love. Thank you.
Much love. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Yvonne.
Thank you.
Yes, that was really good. Thank you.
Welcome.
And I saw you speaking a language earlier. I was very happy for you.
Congrats.
Yes, I guess I could have did that.
Yeah.
They told you you've got an edge.
Yeah, I feel it. That's for sure. Not used to it. Not entirely comfortable with it, but yeah, I do feel it.
Mm.
So,
So what the Hathors are telling you, they're gonna come in?
Do you need some water first?
Yeah, water, of course.
Yeah, let me take a break. Yeah, give me 5 minutes or a couple minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll chat.
Okay.
Sarah, chat. Speak up. Speak up, you. Speak
Well, it's
up.
nice to see everybody here again. I haven't seen
Yeah.
some of you in a couple of
I
days.
know, good idea. Do some Hathorian so they'll come in running.
Yes, that's a bit loud at the moment, but I would be very happy to speak to them.
My God, I'm excited. I love Hathors.
Yes,
What do they call them? Hathorian or Hathors?
the
Hathors.
Hathors.
Yeah.
I love them.
Ah.
Oh, who are the Hathors? Well, they're the ones who brought in the technology of
The vacation.
levitation and sound healing
Mm-hmm.
to the planet. Levitating meaning like those pyramids in Egypt,
Lifting.
those big giant blocks of stone.
Yes.
They're able to levitate those, so no one actually had to pick those up or pull them. They were all levitated.
No, they're not in the 8th dimension. They're at fourth, I suppose.
Yeah, fourth or fifth or something
But they don't
like
have
that.
a planet. They're in a dimension because they're not visual. They're not visual beings.
What's that?
They're not visual beings. They're not physical beings. They're
Who?
astral beings. The Hathors.
Oh, I believe they can be physical, especially being in the fourth dimension. They would have to have some physicality to them.
Okay, I was wondering
Fourth
if they
and
have
fifth.
a planet or they have
Yeah, I'm
their
wondering that
dimension.
because I asked that question of Osifius, and I don't believe I got a straight answer with
Yeah,
that.
me too. That day I couldn't get in when Ophiuchus was there. Couldn't ask the
Yeah,
question. Yeah.
I'd like to know if they have a planet of some
Oh, here
sort.
he's back. He's back. Ivan is back. Good. Good.
Oh, that's right. You want to know the?
Of course.
Hathors,
Wait.
Hathors.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm too
Let's see if they come through. I think they will.
This guy keep on muting me like anything.
Yeah. Okay. I am slowly attaching myself. One moment. This is. I've heard your call. You can call me Amelia.
Hello, Amelia.
Welcome, Amelia.
Hathors.
Hello, Amelia.
Yes.
Were you in Egypt as well, ancient Egypt?
Yes.
Wonderful. Would you like to tell us about your race and people?
We're bringing great energies to your world. We felt that it was mature. At least at the time, we figured it was mature enough to accept our energies, accept our gifts. And in some ways, we were right. But of course, there are darkness around that you can say that shut us out or shut our power out from others to enjoy. Much knowledge you brought to your world, much technology, much influence to bring your world into enlightenment. That was our goal, to bring you to your galactic friends. But that was not meant to be. Some did connect, but many did not. Our technology was taken from us, but not understood, and our history has been buried. Your ancients, your Illuminati, you say, do know of us, but not many else do. Some do. You do. Those that channel us do. We are a light race, a very friendly race. We are in 8th density. We only want love and joy. We do not want war. We want to spread knowledge. We want to help worlds such as yours mature to its potential. Instead, it went into darkness. But you could say that was meant to be. But we enjoyed the time that we were here. We are still here, just in secret, or another density, however you want to phrase it. We do not judge, but our main task is to bring knowledge, to share knowledge, to experience your knowledge. I feel there's many questions.
Yeah. I'm wondering, because my throat chakra like opened up or cleared out. Something crazy happened to my throat chakra last night, and I'm wondering, what does the throat chakra do? Is that for a psychic ability, or what is it like? Since it got cleared out and it's improving or whatever, what do you think would happen?
Has many purposes. Some use it for channeling. And I feel that yours has been cleared out.
Yeah. What about telepathy? Is it used for that, or is that the third eye?
It can be used for telepathy, yes.
Okay, sweet. Thank you. That's all I got, Sarah.
Yes, I wanted to know a little bit more about, well, one, is there a planet that the Hathors come from?
Yes. Far from this galaxy, yes.
Apart from this galaxy, yes?
We have 2 planets, actually.
Oh,
Any names? What's the name of your planet?
I can't give that. But I can tell you it's around the Pleiades.
okay. So, does it have anything to do with the 7 sisters of the Pleiades?
Yes. Very much so.
Because we started a conversation and we began receiving information about some of the members here being part of the 7 sisters of the Pleiades. Do you know anything about that?
much of that is sacred knowledge. I can tell you that they are light workers. You can say magicians, where they will generate our power to help others.
And there's a male version of that too, correct?
Yes.
The 7 sons of the Pleiades.
Yes, not as well known as the sisters, but yes. Correct.
I was once given a name of a Hathor during a channeling session. And I don't remember what the video is, but who was that being that gave the name? Jim was able to speak it. It was a Hathor, and I was channeling.
I feel it was a young soul. I do not know their name, though. Was it female?
Oh, it sounded like a male name.
Was it male? You only channeled it once?
Yes, only once.
Because there is a female. But it could be a male with female energy, because I still feel female around that one. I still feel female.
Are they Hathors androgynous, or are they split into female, male?
Male and female and androgynous. Yes, yes,
Oh, so you have all 3.
yes.
And we were told by another channeler that the Hathors were also in 4th and 5th dimension. Is that correct?
Some are, yes. I am not.
You are not. You're 8th.
Yes, others are, yes. They choose to be at that dimension so they can help within other worlds. I am communications, and I can travel further than they can, faster. But I can also go down to 4th and 5th if I wish with technology. So, yes, that is correct.
Is it just the sound levitation technology you're bringing to the humans, or are you bringing more in at the moment?
At the moment, we are being very careful of what we do.
Right.
Yes, it's. I cannot go into what more technologies. That's one of them.
Okay.
Much more has been learned since the time of Egypt, so much will bring beneficial, but we must be careful of what we do now.
I understand. Do you have any connection with what was my Hathor name when I was Hathor in ancient Egypt? Or that being?
Is that the one that channeled through Jim?
Well, I thought it was me. I channeled it.
I think I'm confused. Is this the one that was channeled or the one that was not channeled? Just in your...
Well, I know I was a Hathor. That's what I know.
Yes. You just want to know what your name was?
Yes, my name and what did I do there?
One moment. The name they're giving me is Christine. I'm not sure if that's totally correct, but use that, I guess.
Christine.
As for what you did in Egypt, you were there assisting others. You were there to communicate with the humans as much was being done. As you were there during the time of the pyramids, correct? During the creation of the pyramids?
I'm not aware of that at the moment.
I believe that you were there I believe you were there during that time.
At the time of creation. So would that be during Lemurian time or Atlantis?
Dates.
Because we've been given the information that there were 3 timelines and 3 different
Yeah.
areas where the Egyptian timeline actually happened.
One moment. Yes, that's where it gets complicated.
Mm.
And those areas are, they do not wish for that information to be dispersed. One moment, see if I can what I can connect with. I do believe your time in the pyramids during their creation. I'm not sure if that resonates with you, but that is what I feel.
I think that's wonderful.
If you do not feel that, I feel that you will one day connect with that.
Yes.
Because I see you there.
Thank you.
That's why I must tell you this, because I feel that you were there. Part of, as I said before, communication with humans to teach them our teachings, our way. And much of that was absorbed, but much of that was lost, obviously. Much of that was, but at the time, that was always going well with that.
Wonderful. I do resonate with that.
Yes, so as for the timeline, yes, that is one that is I am unable to connect with.
That is quite all right.
I feel it was during the time of Atlantis, during the later years of it, before its destruction. That's what I feel. That's all I have for that.
Thank you so much. I'll pass the mic.
Hello, Amelia. I was just wondering, I had a meeting with a guy that had Hathor connections, and so I went to his house and sat in a chair, and he swirled me around until I was, I guess, in a trance state, in a meditative state or whatever, and then until I dropped the pin is when whenever I would release the pin, and then I would be in that state. But I had to use the restroom really bad, so I don't know if I connected really well. I was just wondering if you had more information on when I did meet up with that guy and what the reasons for that and stuff.
You wanted to make sure, you wanted to know if you connected with the Hathorns, is that correct?
Yes, he had connections with the Hathors, and he said that he was gonna do like a blessing or like a meditation, like a trance channeling type thing, or bless. I'm not sure. I can't quite remember, but I do remember where he in his house he sat me in a chair and we swirled around lots of times until I went into a state, amnesia or trance state, and then but I had to use the restroom real bad, so I wasn't really connected fully with that. I was just wondering if you could elaborate on what happened there or the reasons behind that.
As for being disconnected like that, I don't think I have much to add to that. If there's anything that felt that you were not ready for it yet.
All right, appreciate it. One more question. I heard that, for instance, my physical body in this third dimension, there is a technology that where if you wear a belt, there's some type of belt technology that you can you can basically visit the higher, say, 8th density, 9th density realms within your third density body by using this belt technology. It's some type of belt. I just wonder if you had information about that.
Yes, there is, but it is, as far as I'm concerned, it is not in use at this point. If it was something like that was ever used, was during your ancient times.
Is that belt here on Earth now?
Knowledge of it is. As for, I believe so, but it's in a secret, somewhere secret.
Thank you.
Yes. Oops, sorry. You go.
Yes.
Amelia, this is Tumatu. It's a pleasure to speak with you today.
Yes.
My question to you is about what you mentioned about the 7 sisters and brothers of the Pleiades.
Yes.
I feel a connection with that. Can you go into detail maybe about that? And is it related to the sacred fire?
Sacred fire. I can go into more into that with the sacred fire.
Yes. Such as the rose pink flames of divine love, will, and grace, or the golden flames of all Christ illumination, the cosmic Christ blue flames of Archangel Michael, or the white fire flames of the cosmic light substance?
As for the connection with that, I believe so in some ways, but not entirely. I think that was another species that was involved with that. Of course, all species are connected with that in many ways, in different ways. As for your connection with the 7 sisters, yes, you've had many lifetimes with the Pleiades. You've had many interactions with the Hathors. Many communications, much interaction with them. So yes, deep in your past, though. Yeah, yes. Hopefully that helps.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Hello, welcome, Amelia.
Yes.
This is Noha.
Yes.
Can you please tell me what's my connection with the Hathors? Because I'm so fascinated with you guys.
You've had 2 or 3 lifetimes with us.
As what?
Do you
As
feel?
what?
Yes.
I feel connected and I'm in love with your tranquility and peacefulness. I feel that smile in your face is pulling me towards you.
Yes, you've had many lifetimes with us. They were all very peaceful, all very loving, all with knowledge, spreading knowledge, helping others, civilizations find love, helping them grow. You were part of, I feel, with us. We went to primitive worlds just as this one and helped them grow and help them find their true being. I believe you did that on many worlds with us.
So I'm a light worker since ages.
Yes.
Okay, tell me more about your physicality. Are you 8 feet tall? How do you do? How do you connect with us at our state at our nowadays? How do you communicate with us? Do you send energies to ascend us or teach us some abilities, things like that?
Yeah, I am not in the physical form. I'm more of a spiritual form. But others are in physical. Some do, as you see in your carvings, some do look like that. They can change their looks to it.
Shift.
Yeah, they can change to whatever they wish. But you still feel their energies.
Right.
And they do not change too much from that. They do shift. I think I lost my concentration on what I was trying to say. What was the rest?
Shift.
I'm sorry about
Shift.
Yes, there's that, and there was something else to your question. I missed it.
How do you connect with us?
Yes, through energy, telepathy.
Teach us some telekinesis abilities because you have this elevation.
Yes, but only when you are ready. I feel it getting there. But yes, we can teach you that.
There's a name that I can call for? Or your name is okay?
Yes, call me. Yes.
Okay, great. Thank you very much.
Oh, I would like to have that.
Yes.
Telekinesis.
Me too. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, but only when you are ready. But yes, we can give you the information at least.
Please download it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for coming. Much love.
Thank you
Yeah.
for.
Pass the mic.
Hi, Amelia.
Yes.
Hi, this is Harris. How, hi,
Hello.
hello. Wow, I just want to say it's an honor to connect with you in this way. It brings me much excitement. I really, really love the Hathors. I connect a lot, so I'm really, really excited that we're connecting in this way. Much love from me and future communications. I stay open. Um, my love to you. I
Yes.
appreciate connecting with you.
Thank
Nice.
you.
Thank you.
Okay, I just received a mental picture of opening portals with sound.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Amelia,
Yes.
this is Timatu again.
Yes.
I would, of course, love to have more connection with you as well.
Yes, we are connected to your Palladian brother.
Really?
Yes. So we will connect with him, and he will connect us to you.
And my question is also for the new members or new people watching this video for the first or maybe second time. Do you have a message for the world?
Yes, we are peaceful. We are here to bring knowledge to your world when you are ready. We do not judge. We're just here to help you move forward, to move on from your past, to connect with, we'll help you connect with nature, connect with yourself. We can only do that when you are ready. So we send you our blessings. Much love, much energy, and we love all of you. Even if you might be skeptical of us, we are not skeptical of you.
I was wondering, do you have a connection with my Pleiadian dad on the planet Centrefska?
Not that I know of, but I am familiar with the planet.
Sweet. How's it? Can you give me more, elaborate on that planet? What's it look like? The color, the size, the populations, what species? Just anything general.
Only thing I have, well, I have. You were looking for a message from your father by any chance?
Sure. Yeah.
I have that instead. He is, of course, there's probably nothing that don't already know. I feel that he is an explorer,
Yes.
and he loves you very much. Some things that he wish he could do better in the past, but you probably know that already. And he sends you much love, even if he doesn't always communicate with you. He is always sending you love.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Ina Vegan has a question. Did Shakani, Bashar, and Shell receive my letter? If she can see that, it was one letter to all of them. And this from Ina.
And she sent a letter to the Shakani. If they go through that, say that again.
It said, did Shakani / Bashar and Shell receive my letter? If she can see that, it was one letter to all of them.
I believe so. I don't believe they have communicated that. I believe yes, but they have not sent their thank you yet. But I believe they will. At least Shell will. At least. Yes, I believe so.
Sweet thing. She said, "Can you check?" But I think you might have just done that.
Yes. Yes, they just haven't communicated back yet. That's all. That's what I feel.
I got you. Do I have a connection with you?
Yes. Yes, but maybe not what you expect, though.
Shoot.
One moment. Lifetime on Mars. we've connected there.
All right. As a Hathor or a different species?
Different species. As a Hathor, I don't think you've ever been. You believe you've been a Hathor?
No, not really.
But you have connections with us, though. You have interactions with us.
Sweet.
As on Mars, it was several reaction. Yes, it was. Yes, much went on there.
As a white reptilian?
Yes, correct. I wasn't going to say that, but yes. Correct.
Thank you. I'd love to see a white reptilian. That would be awesome.
Yeah, so it was very positive. But much was going on during that time.
Amelia, I have this question popped in my mind. I was wondering, do you miss being on Earth in ancient Egypt?
No. It was joy at the time, but much there brought me much sad. I wished I could go back to that.
I see. Thank you.
I have memories there that are.
Hey, Amelia. Marco da Costa asked, do I have any connections to your race? Can someone please ask? Oh.
Yes, I believe so. At least one lifetime. Yes. Maybe even in Egypt. I'm not getting a firm connection on that, but probably in Egypt. Anything else?
Yes.
Before you,
Oh, yes. I was wondering, how is the transformation of Venus coming along for the new Earth, or the third density people who decide not to move to fourth density? How is that going?
Immediate reaction I received was not to go into that too much. It is a possibility that that will come to, but not necessarily it will happen. It is a timeline that might happen, and it might not. But it is going as planned. But that might not happen. There's chances that there might be other ways.
Oh, okay. Is the Earth still splitting between the third dimension and the fourth dimension?
Yes.
And will there still be people who decide to stay on the third?
I'll give you my version of it.
Okay.
There's different versions, there's different timelines. I feel that both of you will still live among each other. I know that sounds... Yes, there will be sort of, I say, it's kind of hard to explain. You will live among each other, but you'll be on the third will not realize that you are in the fourth. It's as if you are living two lifetimes at once. You will be in the fourth, and you will also be in the third. I know that sounds strange, but I believe you will continue in this third dimension, but also a part of you will be in the fourth dimension.
Are you referring to parallel souls, twin souls?
Yes. That is what I'm referring to. That is my...
So, in that case, I'm in awareness of having a parallel twin soul living in the same timeline, Brother Tyler Webb. And I'm also living physically with my twin flame. Essentially, the idea that I'm getting is I'm going around and like piecing together my soul in this timeline.
Yes.
And is this what's occurring throughout Gaia as well?
Yes. Yes, she will be a twin soul also. That is my version of it. Others might disagree. Others might have, because there's always different timelines. But I see you as all as twin souls. And you will know it. Those in the fourth dimension will definitely know you have a third density side to yourself.
So this being that is me will have another copy that's in the third dimension, or is it more like twin soul, the beings who are part of the 50,000 soul to one oversoul type of situation? Is it like that, or is it?
It's, yes, the details of it are not easy to explain, but yes, your fourth density soul will be aware of your third density soul. Your third will not be aware of your fourth. In some ways, maybe, but you will exist within both and separate, but still be together. You will go different directions, but you will always be connected.
Well, my idea is, will there be a copy of, like a complete 100% copy of me, but in a third dimension?
Yes. Yes.
Ah, that's what I was getting at.
Yes, yes. Yes, it's sometimes not easy to find the right terminology for that. That is the way I see it. Well, this information will become more apparent very soon. More of this information will be coming out. And you'll be more and more aware of it. Yes, you have something.
Yeah, I was just wondering, on just to expand on that, separating yourself and stuff. I believe in my vision are just a feeling that we're all gonna activate all of our abilities. And I was just wondering, do you have any information, like for instance, there's already beings on this earth who are doing the impossible and showing people, and you see so much laughter. There's Cyril, there's Yeef. There's this guy named Troy, David Blaine, Dynamo. I mean, there's several beings that are already here on Earth showing people the impossible, and you just see it in their eyes, in their laughter, in their questioning their beliefs. And so I feel that many of us are going to be like that. We're going to activate our abilities of teleportation, of telekinesis, of all them abilities, and show the world what we can do and spread the light and love.
I give you this, you're only showing it to those that are ready for it. Those performers are there for a reason. For your abilities, only reason you'll be showing those abilities is to help others with their ascension process. But I believe that is all possible, yes. And I must be going soon. So if there's anything else.
Yes, yes, yes. We need your blessings. I need to hear your galactic language, if possible.
Yes.
Thank you.
One moment. This one is ready now. Oshika Gati. Oshika Kashika Saka. Koshite Sika. Koshata. Koshate Tika. Koshi Hasate. Hasa. Hasa. Basically, I said, there's a fire within each of you. Do not let anyone burn it out. Let that fire grow. Connect with yourself more and more every day. Do not let others burn you out. Be like a tree. Just keep growing. And do not let others bring you down. And Mother Gaia will grow with you. And you will all grow together. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank you.
That sounded. Some of that sounded a little bit like the Naga language.
People is coming back.
Yeah.
Is it okay? Send them energy. Yeah. Well,
Hi,
welcome back.
Ivan.
I have no idea what that was.
You have no idea what happened?
No, yeah, I heard some of it. Yeah, I remember some of it.
Yeah, while you were talking to me, though, your voice went away somehow. So I was wondering what's going on.
Cool.
Thank you so much for
Awesome.
that. That was wonderful.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, really. I love the energy of this Hathorian lady.
That was good stuff.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much, Ivan.
Welcome.
Yes, thanks for sharing.
Yeah, let's have. You brought in some tranquility into me. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah, if anybody would like to do a prayer.
Yes, I'll go. Karika chukora chari chara kachia kachukuchkari chidoria sikadiga sikadibora chukudika ture sere karia cha. Much blessings to all.
I'd like to do one if that's cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'd like to do one.
Go for it.
Sator Sita Nagen Shara Seta Downa Kanao Shat Karanta Kashutu Waratana Katana Kisa Oshantana Kuesa Kisatana.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I got one real quick. Sorry.
Oh, go for it.
Isnakore chichanara usikana mani shinataro kunamara shitatore ustitana kanamara tira shinato.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for coming. I'll be here tomorrow at 8 o'clock.
Thank you. Much love.